suddenly appear. Hi, camera! I'm recording this at like 7:30, which is really early for me. Normally I record around 9 and I edit until 9:30, and then I'm uploading until about 10 or 10:30 depending on length. But this time I'm starting at 7:30, and I'm really excited, and I don't know why I'm starting so early, but I like it. I might also be hopped up on maple syrup from some waffles I ate. And no, that's not a euphemism. So today was a pretty good day. I went to this after-school thing. It was about leadership and the transition to high school, and it was fairly interesting. Just kidding. I fell asleep at one point. And then, at another point, I asked a girl, "I'm sorry, do I know you?" And she just looked at me, and she said, "Eric, we go to the same school." And then she said her name, but I'm not going to say that. And I was like, oh, but I didn't remember her. So I spent the rest of the time sitting there feeling like a gigantic shithead. I really need to get better at remembering names. Look at this clown I drew on my leg. Lately I've been kind of into sewing, but I have nothing to sew. I basically already fixed all the holes that were in the pockets of my pants, so now I have no excuse to sew anything. I guess I can just focus on making videos. Camera angle change! Almost forgot to record that. Remembered while editing. I like pinwheels. Oh yeah, today is Writing Prompt Monday. I better do one of those. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do 3. Okay, first one. It's well known that stuffed animals are actually guardians against monsters when you're sleeping. And they're very good at their job, too. Write a story from the monster's point of view. I mean, seriously, it's gotta suck getting beat up by a little stuffed animal with a sword every night. Did I mention they have swords? Well, they do. 2. Write a romance about 2 water molecules. Okay, I know what you're saying. Oh, we did this in science class. It was awful. Well, make it interesting. Think about it. The odds of 2 water molecules meeting each other more than once in their existence is almost infinitesimally small. However, as long as nothing disbands a water molecule, there's nothing to keep it from lasting forever. Or traveling to distant worlds, even. So write this story so that it spans all of time and space, starting with the creation of the 2 water molecules and ending when they finally end, in the fiery inferno. Bonus points if you can add historical context to what's happening at the time. Okay, here's my 3rd one. You know how when you were a little kid, you would use sticks, like this one, to pretend to be like wizards with wands or soldiers with guns or something? What if our childhood, along with the rest of our life, is really just a giant illusion? Imagine that when we're playing with those sticks, we're actually wizards and soldiers fighting in a grand war against each other. However, to make it easier to deal with the pain of combat, we place our minds somewhere else. That somewhere else is the reality we perceive as this one. However, the people creating these illusions have a strong moral code, and once they're done with the war, they can't just let these illusions die. They have to give us whole lives, and that's where our life comes from. So imagine in the real afterlife, what we see is just reality. There you go. 3 more writing prompts. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.